Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah is a song from the Disney 1946 live-action and animated movie Song of the South, sung by James Baskett. With music by Ali Rubel and lyrics by Ray Gilbert, Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. It was the second in a long line of Disney songs to win this award, after When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio. In 2004 it finished at number 47 in AFI's 100 Years 100 Songs survey of top tunes in American cinema. For many years the song was part of an opening theme medley for The Wonderful World of Disney television program, and it has often been used in other TV and video productions by the studio. It is one of many popular songs that features a bluebird, epitomized by the Bluebird of Happiness, as a symbol of cheer. The song is influenced from the chorus of the pre-Civil War folk song Zip-Coon, a turkey in the straw variation, Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah, Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah. Zip-Coon is now considered racist as it plays on a derogatory slang term for African Americans. Cover versions: The Kingsmen sang this song during a special episode of Fibber McGee and Molly to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the show's sponsor, S.C. Johnson Company. The rendition of the song mentions the sponsor within the lyrics. It's true, it's actual, everything is Johnson's wax well. Johnny Mercer had a number 8 hit with his rendition of the song in 1947. As a result, Mercer had to correct listeners who mistakenly assumed that he wrote it. Guy Mitchell released a cover in 1961. Connie Francis recorded the song in April 1962 for her album Connie Francis Sings award-winning motion picture hits. The original recording of the Francis version appeared only on the Australia and New Zealand releases of the album. On all other international releases of the album the song appears with a new orchestration while keeping Francis' original 1962 vocals. Bob B. Soggs and the Blue Jeans, a Phil Spector-produced rhythm and blues trio from Los Angeles, recorded this song in late 1962, hitting number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1963. This version peaked at number 45 in the UK singles chart in 1963. Freddie and the Dreamers included the song in their 1963 like-titled album, Freddie and the Dreamers. The Hollies recorded a version in 1963 with their original drummer. It is only available on the compilation, The French EP Collection, Volume 1. The Dave Clark Five recorded the song for their first UK album, A Session with the Dave Clark Five, and their first US studio album Glad All Over in 1964. Doris Day recorded the song in 1964 for her album With a Smile and a Song. Louis Armstrong recorded an LP called Disney Songs, The Satchmo Way in 1968, featuring a number of Disney songs including Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah. The Gaylettes, a Jamaican ska group, covered the song in the late 1960s. The Jackson 5 covered it as the first song on their first LP, Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5 in 1969. Muppet Bunnies performed this song on a 1980 episode of The Muppet Show. Steve Miller included a version on his Born to Be Blue album. Actor Chevy Chase sings this song in the 1989 Universal Pictures comedy film Fletch Lives. Avant-garde big band jazz leader Sun Ra included a version on his Disney tribute album, Second Star to the Right album. On the direct-to-video album release Simply Mad About the Mouse in 1991, a rotoscoped Rick Ocasek sings a psychedelic cover of the song. Paula Abdul recorded the song with a pop twist to it for the album For Our Children in 1992. The Australian children's show Play School recorded a version of the song for the album Play School in the Car. Mannheim Steamroller covered the song on their 1999 album, Mannheim Steamroller Meets the Mouse. Domino covered a Eurobeat version of the song on the album Eurobeat Disney in 2000. Stevie Brock sings this song on Disney Mania Volume 2 CD in 2004. Ellie and AJ sings this song on Disney Mania Volume 3 CD in 2005. Miley Cyrus sings this song on Disney Mania Volume 4 CD in 2006. Japanese singer Ami Suzuki sings this song for a Disney Music Store Japan special promotion in December 2006. Diana Ross and the Supremes recorded a version of this song for their unreleased album, Diana Ross and the Supremes Sing Disney Classics. John Tartaglia and the cast of Johnny and the Sprites will cover this for Disney Music Block Party. British comedian Bill Bailey performs a Portishead version of the song in his Patrol show as a proposed new British national anthem. The Mummies cover the song on the album, Death by Oonga Boonga. The Disney sing-along song's home video Disneyland Fun features a version of the song with a faster tempo, updated instrumentation, and a rap verse about Splash Mountain. Actor Tom Hanks sings his own version of this song in the 1984 movie Splash. On the 63rd NHK Kahakuyutagasan, the song was featured on the Dream stage finale, as performed by Arashi, AKB48, Perfume and Kanjani 8. Harry Nilsson recorded a version of the song for Stay Awake, various interpretations of music from vintage Disney films. Public usage. The song is heard during the finale of the popular Disney theme park ride Splash Mountain, and can be found on many official albums, the Disney Collection, the best-loved songs from Disney Motion Pictures, television, and theme parks, the official album of Disneyland and Walt Disney World, Disneyland Walt Disney World, the official album, Walt Disney World Resort, official album as part of the ride soundtrack, official album, Walt Disney World Resort celebrating 100 years of magic as part of the ride soundtrack, Disneyland Park, the official album as part of the ride soundtrack, A Musical History of Disneyland as part of the ride soundtrack, the Disneyland Resort, official album as part of the ride soundtrack, Children's Yesteryear Favorites through CRS Records. Another place it has been used is the Disney play, Alice in Wonderland Jr., with one small lyric change, Mr. Bluebird becoming Mr. Bubble. It is also played during the Magic Kingdom welcome show as the show train pulls into Main Street Station. The song has also been used in parades at the theme parks. Remember the Magic Parade the soundtrack can be found on Disneyland Walt Disney World Music Vacation. Share a Dream Come True Parade the soundtrack can be found on Magic in the Streets, Parade Memories. Disney Stars and Motor Cars Parade the soundtrack can be found on Magic in the Streets, Parade Memories. The song is also the train melody for the Maihama station of the Keiyo line in Chiba, Japan. Directly south of Maihama Station, lies Tokyo Disneyland. Also, BBC Radio 2 DJ Chris Evans starts his breakfast show on BBC Radio 2 with Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dah each weekday morning in the United Kingdom. References